What's up, Galvan community? This is Cuff here to tell you all about the Galvan app. It just released. We're super stoked about it. We hope you are too. If you have not yet downloaded it, it's available on iOS and Android. I will put the link below, and you can also find it by searching Galvan in either app store, and it should pop up there right at the top. So this is the Galvan app, leveraging AI and blockchain technology to help you to become the best version of yourself. There's a bunch of features here that we're gonna unpack a little bit through this walkthrough, so stick with me until the end. On these App Store pages, this is also where you can leave reviews. So we would love for you to try out the app, come back here to the app stores, leave a review, tell us what you like, what you didn't like. We love feedback, so we would really appreciate if you leave us a review. Anyways, let's download the app by clicking this little button. Should take just a moment. It's not a super big file, so it should be fairly quick. Okay, let's open it. Okay, here we are. This is the intro screen. It's going to give you some information about the app, and then let's click Let's Go. Okay, so this is the login screen. If you already have a Galvan account, it is the exact same login. You don't need to worry about that. If you do not have a Galvan account, there's a sign up button down here, and you can create an account right here in the app. We already have an account, so let's log in. All right, here we go. This page is to teach you a little bit about heart minutes. This is one of the main metrics tracked and rewarded in the Galvan app, and is a great way to be able to start living healthier. So a heart minute is any activity equal to or above a brisk walk. Anything that gets your heart rate elevated. So this could be swimming, biking, sports, weight training, yoga, anything that really gets your heart rate elevated is gonna count for these. Pretty much every health organization in the world agrees that if you get daily exercise with an elevated heart rate, you're gonna be less prone to diseases, you're gonna be happier, and your life is pretty much gonna be better. So this is a great thing that is rewarded in the Galvan app. In order to track heart minutes, you need to have a device that can track your heart rate. These are the supported devices right now. On iPhone, you have Apple Watch Series 3 and later, Fitbits that track heart rate, and then on Android, you have Android watches and then also Fitbit. There will be more integrations here in the future, but these are the ones just to start. Since we have an Apple Watch, let's do the health kit. This page is just to remind us to sync, so we should allow these notifications. And here is the Galvan Plus section. So there's a free version of the app. You can see what the free version gets here. And then there's also the premium version called Galvan Plus. Galvan Plus unlocks all of the best features in the app, including the ability to earn rewards from your healthy actions, use the AI wellness check-ins every day, track the status of your nodes, and a bunch of other features coming soon. So there's a yearly and a monthly version of it. The yearly version costs $100 a year, which, if you look at it in monthly terms, breaks down to about $833 a month, and the monthly version is $1399 per month. There's also a 7-day free trial for the yearly version, which you can cancel before the end of the trial and not pay anything. So if you're not really sure about the app and want to give it a shot, I would do the 7-day free trial, and if you like it, you can keep subscribing, and if you don't, you can cancel before it ends and you won't be charged anything. Let's sign up for this yearly version, and we're all set. Awesome. Okay, so now that we're subscribed, when you first enter the app, it's gonna show you how to sync. Every day that you have activity, you're gonna swipe down on this home screen and sync your data, and it's gonna show up right here. Awesome. At the very top, you're first gonna notice there's this little banner that says, complete your first wellness check-in. We have partnered with an amazing health company that uses AI to track your mental health. This is all done through your vocal biomarkers. which tell a story about all the different things going on, including your energy, mood, and stress levels. It has 12 worldwide patents issued or pending. It is also going through the process of FDA clearance, and it was created by one of the top 100 healthcare companies in 2022. So this technology is awesome, and it's here for you to use every day in the Galvan app. So let's try it out. So this is gonna give you some instructions of what to do. So you're gonna talk in your microphone freely for 20 seconds, and then it's gonna do its magic. So here are some tips. First of all, you're gonna wanna find a quiet and private place where no one's bugging you, where there's not a lot of noise, so you can just speak freely. And also, this is really cool. You can speak in whatever language you feel most comfortable. The AI goes below accent, language, and so it does not matter what language you speak, just do the one you feel most comfortable with. Next step is you're gonna need to enable microphone access so it can record your voice. Keep in mind that these tests are held in a HIPAA-compliant, SOC 2 compliant environment. Your data is not shared with anyone, it is de-identified, and it cannot be tied back to you. So it's gonna give us a little prompt here. It says, how are you feeling today? So you're just gonna hit the record button and talk freely for 20 seconds. I am here making a video for the Galvan app, and I don't know, it's been a really long day today. I've had a lot of work. I'm ready to sit down and relax after this, maybe watch an NBA game or two. And yeah, I don't know, it's been a pretty good day, and I'm excited to get this video out. Once you've talked for 20 seconds, you can submit and continue, and it will start the analysis. So the AI analyzes 2,500 biomarkers in your voice. It's going to send these into an algorithm that then identifies your different levels of energy, mood, and stress. It should only take about 10 seconds to process, and then it will give you your results. Here are my results. The first thing I'm gonna show you is this little understanding your result box. If you click on that, it's gonna give you some details. So the blue boxes indicate your average normal range for each metric. This is important because everyone is different. Everyone has different energy, mood, and stress levels naturally. And just because you may be high on this general meter doesn't mean that's bad for you. So the average box lets you compare to yourself to see if you're out of your normal range or not. The second point says your results have been calculated based on over 1 million speech biomarkers per second. So those 2,500 biomarkers I talked before, those are calculated every 10 milliseconds. So over a 20-second voice recording, we get over 1 million different data points in order to give you an accurate analysis. There's also a page here if you can get extra mental health resources if you need. Let's click on this energy section. There's a description here about what energy exactly is. You can see your results over time right here. You can go back on prior dates. It'll also show you this blue background is your normal range, so that's really fun to see. The mood and stress have very similar things. They have a description of what it is and graphs over time that you can track. Being able to track your wellness like this is very valuable for a few reasons. There are not a lot of ways to track your mental health objectively over time. If you think about our physical fitness, we have all of these watches that track our steps, our heart rate, our calories burned, all these different things. But for our mental health, what is there? There's a bunch of surveys, but there's really not a way to really tap into how you're feeling and get accurate results that you can compare over time. So this is super cool to be able to have better self-awareness, to be able to see how your lifestyle and your different actions are affecting your stress, mood, and energy levels. So we hope that you come back and do your check-ins every single week. Down here, you're gonna notice these points. You can get rewarded up to 3 times a week for these wellness check-ins. Every time you do it, you're gonna earn 700 points, and these will go towards your eyes distribution, which we'll talk a little bit about later. And if you hit all 3 during the week, you're actually gonna get an extra weekly bonus for having completed all 3. And this is gonna be 200 points. These points are based on a charter that was voted on by the Node Network DGF, a group of individuals made up of node owners that provide governance for the Galvan blockchain and rewards. Another little handy feature that you might not notice is this share button on the top right. As you guys may have experienced in your life, there is a stigma around being open about mental health. I think we've gotten better as a society over the last few years, but this feature in the app makes it super easy and simple to share your results with people you love and trust. This may be useful in situations where you're afraid to open up to other people and need something that can start the conversation. The next section you're gonna see here are heart minutes. We already talked a little bit about these earlier, but the structure here is pretty similar to the wellness check-in page that we just saw. You're able to track your heart minutes over time, week by week. The goal is 30 minutes a day. You can earn this up to 7 days a week. You're gonna earn 300 points every time you do the daily goal. And if you hit 150 minutes total in the week, you will get a 200 extra point bonus. Down here, it's also gonna tell you the all-time heart minutes that you've achieved, which is a fun little stat. There's also a tooltip up here that gives you a little bit more information on the science behind heart minutes. And there's also a share button here. So feel free to share this. This is a fun way to show other people the app. Down below here, there's a heart minute streak. This is how many days in a row you've achieved your 30 heart minutes. We'll see who can get the longest one. Over here are steps that you can track over time and calories burned. If you're having trouble connecting to your fitness device, click this thing at the top that's gonna give you some tips on what to do. Next, we're gonna go to the reward section. This is where you can see your current eyes balance, your today's points, and your unclaimed wellness points. I'll describe a little bit about each. So the eyes balance are the eyes rewards that are currently held in your Galvan wallet. There's also a little thing here that will show your last distribution. Distribution takes place every 24 hours and is based on the amount of points you earn. The more points you earn every day, the higher the distribution. From your healthy actions in the app, you're first gonna earn these points. You can click this link right here that will take you to your Galvan account and give you a more specific breakdown of points. Every few days, your points will convert into eyes and be distributed directly to your Galvan wallet. The unclaimed wellness points section is for people that are earning points in the app but are not currently running a node. In order to earn eyes distribution, you need to be running a node so your off-chain actions can be added on-chain to the blockchain. If you do not have or are running a node, your points will stack right here in the unclaimed wellness points section. They will stay here for 28 days until they disappear. So before the 20 days are up, make sure that you run a node and claim those wellness points. The last section of the app is the more section that is gonna give you a bunch of different options. So up here at the top, you can see your account information, your linked fitness device. If you ever wanna change the device that's linked, you can click on this and it'll give you the option to switch. You can also find your Galvan Plus subscription in here. And if you click on this, if you ever wanna cancel or renew, it will take you to a page in the App Store with your subscription information. Down here, it will show the time zone that it is using to determine the reward cycle reset time. If you're a Galvan node owner, there's also a handy section that will show you how many node licenses you have and if they're online or not. If you're like me, I check my nodes very frequently, so having this in the app actually makes it a lot easier for me. There are additional resources right here if you need help with syncing or mental health resources. And then there's a bunch of links. Links to Galvan, if you want to request an account deletion, submit feedback, contact support, all the links you need are there. And then the option to log out down below. So this is the first version of the Galvan app. We hope that you like it, find it useful, and that you'll also tell us your feedback. We have a ton of new features coming soon, including personal goals, leaderboards, badges, so stay tuned for updates. Well, there you go. If you need any support from here or just want to chat with a Galvan team member, you should join our Discord channel. Discord is a place where you can chat, get support from the Galvan team, and stay up to date with all of the announcements from Galvan. I will leave a link below the video so you can start chatting with us today. Thank you, Galvan community, and have fun using the app.